Hello everyone, it's Joshy Blogs. I was just on the phone for a little bit and playing this game while on the phone. It's fun to grind while playing this. I just like the unthinking grind of like just doing this level over and over again, and seeing what random weapons come and whether or not I can survive it. It's a little bit of a challenge, and at first I didn't like the challenge, but now I kind of like it. Although it is frustrating when I don't win. That's the bad side of the challenge. I'm just getting like gradually teensy bit stronger with each try, and there's something to that. Thinking about uh, playing a YouTube video or something now while I do this. Let's see what is. Do I want any of this stuff? I could use the hook, but no, I don't think so. Yeah, I almost want the hook, but I don't want to lose anything that I currently have, so yeah, I guess I won't use it. Uh, okay, here's the keyboard. Why is my computer not turning on? Yeah, there we go. All right. Feeling pretty good about how this run is going. Feeling a little more confident just in general. I don't know if I figured something out. I feel like it might be getting a little bit better, but I'm not sure what I'm doing differently. Might also be just the gradual power creep. Like, what just happened? Right, there we go. Yeah, do I want anything from here? No, I don't think so. There we go. Let's go to battle. There we go. Get YouTube ready. Just throw something on. Uh, damage or dodge or both. I think both. And no heavy boost. Should be doing some rerolls. Okay, so. Hmm. Huh. Got a lot of ice. Um, and an explosive. And maybe money. Yeah, I think this is okay. Okay, I need this thing. Um, let's just replace the boomerang, I think. What to do? This money purse has made me a lot of money, but I don't necessarily need it for the next three waves. Let's reroll. Oh crap. This is good though. It's not bad. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty good. kind of missed the dynamite, but needs to be done. Missed this axe also. Not totally confident about this, but the ice comfort. I find all that ice comforting. Let's go. Let's do wave some. This might be a challenging one. At least we got a lot of ice to throw at these guys and freeze them. It seems to be the med kit's doing its job. A bit of armor is doing its job. Yep. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Okay, don't need this junk. This is exhausting. Apparently, the boomerang is better than the spear. I think I knew that from before, but I just forgot. And well, where's my YouTube videos? Huge drama, Hasanabi.
Well, I don't like the outcome of this jousting event, so I declare the victor someone else. This is the type of shit that obviously, people speculate about all the time, right? Like, this is what you say, oh, it's scripted, powerful countries.
Okay, I don't like any of this. This is reroll.
Big countries that have a lot of money want to make sure that there's
okay, this is good. This is better than what I have.
That means more money for the overall organization. This is stuff.
Yeah, other than that, we just leave this alone.
All the time, and now Donald
I still have never found the merge 2 of this.
With the
Sadly.
Because he's
Battle.
done it. And not only did he did it, I can't even talk. Not only did he do it, he flexed on the world. He did it, and then he said he did it. A stunning World Cup reversal.
No.
National team. Leading scorer.
That's that frustration I was talking about.
Play for the United States in their round of 16 game against Belgium tonight. Balogun was sent off with a red card.
Let's
early in the second half of the team's round of 32.
There's no tournament yet.
Means an automatic suspension for the following game. FIFA had confirmed that Balogun would be out against Belgium and that there was no way to appeal the ruling. Following the controversial call, Balogun saying the contact
one more
was
try.
And that he accepted
I'll
the
stop
decision.
after this.
There was many emotions, but for me, the most important thing was just trying to stay calm. I think, I didn't want to react out of emotion, out of anger, and, I had to just accept that the decision was made, whether I agreed with it or not.
But suddenly, on Sunday, news that Balogun was in. ABC News sources confirming reports that President Trump had called FIFA President Gianni Infantino to review the matter. It doesn't sound very American. Okay, calm down, everybody. President Trump posting online Sunday, thank you to FIFA for doing what was right and reversing a great injustice. In justifying the about-face, FIFA citing Article 27 of its disciplinary code, saying the implementation of the match suspension is suspended for a probationary period of 1 year. That's really funny, by the way. Yeah, like in a year we'll think about it, but
Yeah, what?
Oh, that's cool. You'll suspend him a year from now. Balogun should play. That's not going to happen. Don't be insane. FIFA's not admitting they made a mistake. They're not admitting the referee on the field made a mistake and gave the player a red card when it should have been a red card. The red card hasn't been rescinded. What's going on here is they're suspending the suspension. The United States' next opponent issuing a statement. The Belgian Soccer Federation saying that it was astonished by FIFA's decision. Dude, Jordan Henderson's arm break, I'm not going to watch it because it also destroyed my brain. But it was I'm sorry, that's sad, but also kind of funny.
Okay, we want the crit chance and the defense.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You jumped over the banner and you fell on your arm and you broke your arm? How is that possible? Clean snap. I saw that. I don't want to watch it again.
Me neither.
Mocking the decision, saying, I didn't know that at the World Cup, the 5th of July is actually the 1st of April. And the European Football Association, of which Belgium is a member, put out a statement this morning saying, part in quote, we express our disbelief at such an unprecedented, incomprehensible, and unjustifiable decision. And for their part, U.S. Soccer saying, quote, we accept the decision of the disciplinary committee, and we are pleased that Folarin Balogun is eligible to compete tomorrow. This has happened once before in 1962. A Brazilian player named Garrincha was reinstated, but this is really like We haven't really seen this before.
Yeah.
No,
Suspend
he's-
the
he's-
suspension.
Exactly.
All right, Will. Thank you.
He's playing.
It's also crazy because Trump literally earlier today came out
Mr. President.
and very publicly took ownership over it. There's no element of secrecy here. There's no like people know that this is real. Like this is something that Trump did, and it's insane that he is like openly flaunting it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's weird.
This is not normal. Remember when I said there is no country on the planet where the leadership is this out and about with their corruption? Like, I'm Turkish, man. I've seen Erdogan. I've seen what he has done. Oh, by the way, Turkey is at the table again. Ankara is at the table. Ankara is the table. There's a NATO summit happening in Turkey. Trump's
yeah.
going to it. We'll get to that in a little bit. But what I was going to say about Turkey is like, Erdogan is an
There we go. Now she has the money pouring in.
Right? He oversees this kleptocracy. But there is a level of discretion
I want
that
this.
the
Yeah, well, let's do it.
tin-pot dictators and petty tyrants engage in, where there is like money exchanging hands.
All right. I got a lot of ice. I like all the ice. I like the poison. I got explosive, and I got healing stuff. Let's go.
They don't do it openly, so flagrantly.
Could be better. This is not my best setup.
Unique about it is he doesn't even feel the need to hide his corruption, and I find that so strange. FIFA has lost control. France wants the yellow card for Elise lifted too. The appeals just keep coming. France appealed to FIFA to request Michael Olise's yellow card against Paraguay. Is rescinded. Increasingly feels like FIFA has lost control over their own World Cup here. Any comments? Yeah, I think it's expected. I think it's expected that Trump has basically penetrated the barrier and lifted like one of the previous things. Like FIFA has always been an unbelievably corrupt institution. Donald Trump doesn't play by the old rules of corruption, which is to never be.
Should play some more Stumble Guys. I keep getting invited to play Stumble Guys.
Donald Trump has successfully he's penetrated the seal, the veil.
I fell off of Stumble Guys, but
and now
I want to go back to it at some point, probably.
Countries that use the power that they have, the influence that they have, the money that they have, to demand better treatment. To be fair, what Trump did is new and unique. That was insane. You might have disagreements on whether or not the Balogun decision was.
All right, blast, boost, dodge, and attack speed. Bam, bam, bam. Let's do it.
What Trump did is unacceptable. Calling up as the host nation, as the most powerful nation on the planet, calling up the head of FIFA to be like, take this suspension away. Because for those of you who don't know, when you receive a red card, I covered this yesterday, but I guess I'll cover it a little bit today as well. When you get a red card, there's a next game suspension for your player. Balogun obviously is one of the best strikers, if not the best striker, right? He's on the American team, U.S. men's national team, and the team that wins this game is going to head off into the quarterfinals. It was huge, very important game. Belgium is a great team. Balogun received a red card in the game prior because he just straight up landed full feet on his opponent's ankle. It was one of the grossest things I've ever seen. Now in the game initially they didn't even call it, but they went back, looked at it in the VAR in slow motion, and realized that he had done that. He received the red card as a consequence of that. And it was a controversial red card. People thought that it was too aggressive.
Poison damage increased.
Criticizing,
I guess that's something. Not what I was hoping for.
It absolutely is not controversial. It's a red 100%, no doubt. If you watch football, I know, I think so as well. But let's just say Americans considered it to be a controversial decision. America is now officially a soccer nation. We might as well just call it football at this point, because that's what football nations do. And we have a lot of other qualities, not dissimilar to other football nations as well, especially nations that are developing. We got a corrupt dictator-style tyrant,
Yeah.
a petty despot in
We're going the wrong way.
who does not shy away from engaging in unbelievably corrupt acts, both at the domestic level and now at the international scale. He's been doing stuff on the international level already, but this time, with his hands-on approach, to changing the outcome of FIFA decisions. That is what
All right,
football nations
let's do this.
The problem is America has a lot more clout at the international level than other football nations could do potentially. So Sepp Blatter did classy corruption, taking bribes for hosting rights, but never dirtied the sanctity of the game on the pitch. For that, he will always be a hero in my book. Yeah, red cards are not overturned by political phone calls. They are overturned by rules, evidence, and independent bodies. But U.S. president intervenes with the FIFA president, and a player is suddenly cleared before a World Cup knockout match. The question unavoidable: Quo vadis, FIFA? Football must never become a playground for political power. Hashtag FIFA, hashtag World Cup, hashtag Gianni Infantino, and hashtag Donald Trump. Let's be real. This is an unprecedented level of flagrant corruption. Straight up. FIFA is one of the worst and one of the most corrupt institutions on the planet.
All right, then
Okay,
we're
as
good.
far as like international bodies goes, FIFA might literally be the most perverse.
Man, I'm getting so many invitations to play Stumble Guys right now.
This has been the case. But of
I'm
course,
tempted to just accept,
as the case with
but
everything else
then
that's
I'd
going on,
leave this game
its
mid
corruption
game.
has moved on. It's evolved. It's gotten more ridiculous. Okay, it's gotten more ridiculous. And Infantino was the was the bulwark, was the champion of this new level of corruption.
I want this glove.
And
Let's
this
let's get rid of the burger.
yet another instance. Okay, this is yet
Okay.
another instance where the corruption.
Yes, there we go. Nice.
The irony, I think, is
Let's
that
battle.
because of the thing that I just mentioned, like where the situation is getting worse, like Infantino is unironically worse than Sepp Blatter. In any case, today I feel like Donald Trump, is what he said. So, can Iran appeal the gold that was stolen from them? Good. That's a funny joke. Thank you. Thank you for making a funny joke. If anything, the hurdles that Iran had to climb was also another aspect of this corruption. And I called it out at the time. The shit that the Iranian team had to go through, whether it be the VAR decisions, whether it be their travel accommodations, like that is another byproduct of what Trump has done to the worldwide game, like the World Cup. The whole point of the World Cup is that countries drop everything and engage in this beautiful sport together, where everybody gets together and there's camaraderie, there's competition, and you put it all out on the pitch. You leave it all out on the field. Donald Trump already started by ruining that beautiful sport. What's interesting about the actions of the Trump administration is that there is a Hitler analog there. And what's really interesting is Donald Trump is actually, on this issue and this issue alone, worse than Adolf Hitler. It's kind of crazy.
Worse than
but it's
Hitler.
true. Like, he has no investment whatsoever in even
That's pretty funny.
positive international benefits. No, literally. It's not even a joke. Adolf Hitler was like Nazi Germany was more open-minded, at least saw the benefits of like the international goodwill that they would receive from hosting a global event like this, and allowed people to enter the country. There was no restrictions on like referees and you know what I mean, in spite of their very clear agenda of racism. The Somali referee not being allowed into the country was so unacceptable. Marco Rubio, when he's told he has to referee the World Cup match between USA and Belgium. Yeah. The strange time that we're in, where a lot of Americans probably will look to what Donald Trump did as like rank corruption, but they'll be like, well, it's for us, so maybe it's good. But if you care about the game, or if you care about like the American team,
Okay.
it's
I think we're
outperforming
good.
expectations in many respects. Like, this is a real opportunity to host nation. This is a real opportunity for America to have a long-lasting positive impact. And Donald Trump had to go in and destroy that opportunity by leaving the game intact. Like, he had to go in and he had to molest it somehow. He's just such a molester. Lester the molester ass mother had to go in and cheapen it. He had to make sure that people had issues coming into the country. He had to make sure that, there was definitely a decent amount of racism involved in the decision-making process. And then he had to turn around and molest the game. Unfortunately, it turned Uncle Jake into a Trumper. Yeah, I don't play that game. I don't play the we're the United States of America, baby, let's go. Like, we live on this planet with other people.
Where do
We
I
have
where
to
do I
be more
go?
courteous to them.
Crossbow or
We have to
ice? Let's do cross. Let's get rid of the axe.
Disagreeing with the decision on the red card is one thing. Directly calling the president of FIFA and reversing the suspension is an entirely separate set of events. You can't do that. It's only going to cause more enmity. I don't like it.
Okay, I might need to heal, and this is
Gang
healing.
and everybody else that saw this, okay, and they said this.
It's not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved. Yes. But if I'm part of that corruption, I defend it.
Yeah, America's finally a football nation. It's time to drop the soccer moniker. It's time to call it football. We are officially a footy nation, though. Engaging in this level of flagrant corruption.
That crossbow is doing its job.
Is the most fucking football thing you can do. It's coming home, lads. It's coming home, lads.
The heavy weapons, they're game changers. You get a heavy weapon, forget about it.
And I'm not talking about England, brother. I'm talking about Alabama. Football is coming home. That's right. We don't even care about it. We got a different name for it. We call it soccer around these parts, but we're coming home to South Dakota. Football's coming home, brother. Roll Tide.
Okay,
War Eagle.
armor?
Go
Should
Birds.
I have a little bit of armor?
And by that I mean ML.
I don't think I even need the armor. Forget it. All offense.
We're talking about MLS, or now MLF, Major League Football. Yeah. No 3 lines on the grid.
All right, let's go.
3 Eagles, brother. Let me put you on game. It would be Alabama, not Alabama. Okay, true. Yeah, Birmingham, not Birmingham. Birmingham, Alabama. Americans have personally become so used to Trump that they think that they forget that the rest of the world still rightfully views these sorts of controversies as disqualifying of whatever he touches. Yeah. Belgium has a right to be mad, I guess, but it's also kind of funny how tilted they are. The United States has won one round of 16 game in its entire history. Play some soccer, boys. Yeah. I don't
You got
like
this.
this is the funniest part about it is that like we've completely capitulated to Donald Trump's madness, right? Here in the United States of America. But for the rest of the world's perspective, they looked at this and go, what the f are you doing? You know what I mean? But it is really funny because, like, we obviously don't care. That's, like, at the heart of American exception.
Get rewards times 3.
What other countries think. We do whatever the f we want. And there's nothing you can say about it. There's nothing you can do about it, right? And that's where we're at. Those are the rules now. Turkey levels of corruption, we're used to it by now, yeah. I mean, the question always is...
All right, I'm out of here. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Save recent gameplay.